Any film critic worth his or her salt probably already knows that Citizen Kane is regarded as one of the greatest movies of all time. But just in case you're uninitiated, the black and white classic was released all the way back in 1941 and would mark the feature film directorial debut of talented theatre director Orson Welles, who also starred in a leading role. Talk about making a good first impression. The film had earned a total of 9 nominations at the 14th Academy Awards, going on to snag the award for Best Original Screenplay. But there'd be much debate about who actually wrote that screenplay. Mank is the story of that man, a biographical drama directed by a man who is no stranger to biographical dramas himself, David Fincher. Hi guys, Michael Obaimi here, and today I'm reviewing the new biographical drama, Mank. The film stars Gary Oldman as Herman J. Mankiewicz, an American screenwriter tasked with coming up with a screenplay in just 60 days. Considered eccentric by most of his peers, he struggles with an alcohol dependency that has helped spur most of his notoriety. And with the deadline for his latest work fast approaching, he channels his past experiences as he comes up with his magnus opus. Mank is both a biography and the story behind the writing of the screenplay to one of the greatest films of all time. As such, it takes a lot of inspiration from the work whose inception it is centered upon, including its striking black and white presentation, which is evocative of the time period being depicted. The film paints a vivid picture of 1930s Hollywood, with a cinematography that not just mirrors the great Citizen Kane itself, but oftentimes rivals it in sheer mastery. But perhaps the most noteworthy thing about Mank is the character of Mankiewicz himself, who was brought to life by Gary Oldman in yet another Oscar-worthy performance. We saw him literally transform into Winston Churchill in The Darkest Hour, and here it is hard to imagine the actual Mankiewicz being any different from his portrayal of the character. Mank is without a doubt one of the better films we have gotten this year. It serves as a love letter to the 1930s era of Hollywood filmmaking. And much like The Disaster Artist, which had chronicled the making of a different type of noteworthy motion picture, this one also manages to reach unprecedented heights of its own. I'll give the film a 9 out of 10. We'll be checking out Mank sometime this weekend. Let me know in the comment section down below. I am also working on a review of the new Riz Ahmed film, Sound of Metal, so make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on if you don't want to miss out on that review as soon as it goes up. And until the next one, this is Michael signing off.